I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.
Let's talk about scandal.
You know what? Can I tell y'all the reason why I'm tight? Because she just lied to me.
Oh my God.
That's why I'm
no,
I ain't even the way I usually am. But anyway, let's talk about scandal. Scandal.
Hey.
Scandal. Episode 1.
Yep.
Final season, y'all. How y'all feel about that? Okay, so status report. It was turn up. I was appreciative of this episode. I was a little concerned about how they were going to...
But I wasn't too concerned.
And that is because?
The finale of last season was basically my favorite episode of the whole entire season.
Of the whole season? Or can we say the whole career of
Nah,
Scandal?
just the whole season. Because that season was a little bit like...
I guess we need to do a video talking about that. What was the best season episode
so
of
the
entire series, right? That would be crazy. But no, I thought this episode was turn up. I was concerned because I wondered how they was going to slide in OPA. Were they going to continue that? And how were they going to continue that with Olivia like fully being in the White House? Turn up worthy character is Olivia. Olivia was turned up. She was doing her thing. What was also turned up was Olivia's hair.
Yeah.
Olivia was looking great.
Oh, I like that new
The hair is perfect. The length is perfect. She looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, and she looks
it has
younger.
A lot of body.
Yeah, she looks.
They're giving her redder. I don't know. She looks more.
Yeah, and even though she has like
pink and red in the face.
Yeah, I was saying because she has yellow undertones,
she
but
does.
the makeup is balanced. Yeah, she's very warmed up. I really liked the way Olivia was dressed and that cape she had on at the end, that like cloak, that was just beautiful. Everything was. I was very happy with Olivia. Very happy with her. Most valuable character. Was there another turn-worthy character in your opinion? For me, it was Olivia only. Most valuable character for me was Papa Pope. And it's not because I love Papa Pope. You guys know my love for Papa Pope. Yes, I'm sure.
But are you sure that?
I am. You know I love Papa Pope. But the reason why Papa Pope was most valuable character for me, y'all, you know, y'all come with me.
Because he's trying to give her the keys.
The talk that he had with her was extremely necessary when they were sitting at dinner. And he basically gave her insight into what's to come. And if you really paid attention...
She's like, you don't know nothing.
Yeah, and you know, Olivia always wants to be contrary to her father, which most children do that, right? But you could, especially when you're very much like the parent, you're going to always be contrary. Or try to be, because you don't want to be them, even though you know damn well you are so much like them. But the thing is, it's still the same dynamic, kind of interesting, but she's leveled up. So it was really interesting, and he's looking at her. You can tell he's proud of her. You feel me? Like what we were seeing was Papa Pope is proud of his daughter.
Yeah, he's like, but
he
let you know.
He sees that she is about to, and she's about to step into the dark side. She's about to step into the bad side. Step into the bad side. Step into the bad side. That's what she's about to do, and she don't recognize that that's exactly what she's about to do, and she's really believing that she's going to be able to maintain the white hat. Okay? And that's why Papa Pope is most valuable character, because as the show progressed, you notice everything he was saying to her was
He's
coming
like,
to
you're
pass.
gonna have to make some choices, and then, you know, like, are you going to be a good guy or a bad guy?
And it was happening, and she was stepping into line. Basically, and we said this a few seasons ago, stepping when she becomes command, when she just accepts who she is, who her father is, and if he's command, what does that make you? And remember what he said. We're going to keep on going, though. That was most bad. Bossed up moment. Jake going over Liv's head was a bossed up moment, even though it was an effed up moment. I thought it was bossed up.
Because he's like, yo.
I thought it was bossed up.
We're all going to die if you don't get this under control.
Melly taking her position as president and siding with Jake was a bossed up moment. Not a good moment, but still, or I should say, I didn't agree with it. Did you agree with Melly?
I mean, if I was president, yes, I would do it.
I didn't agree with Melly making that move because it was like, I don't understand. The reason why it was kind of out of pocket because it's like you already discussed with her what was going to happen.
Yeah, but at the same time,
or should I say,
I can see it from her point of view because at the end of the day, she's the president.
But
and the
still,
decision is her.
who's your right hand? some would say Cyrus, but we know behind closed doors, just like it was with Fitz.
Yeah, exactly.
There was another, there was someone else who was actually in charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that was a bossed up moment for Melly. Another bossed up moment was just Olivia.
When Olivia was like, let me bring you back to earth.
She was like, all right, let me put you on the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me tell you what's
Here
really good.
comes some brand new flavor in your ear.
Let me tell you what's really good. Let me tell you what's really popping. Me, I'm popping. That's
that
what she
was the best.
That was a really great scene.
When she told her
what it is.
Yeah.
She said, what it is, yo. What's up? That's basically what happened. Best scene was Papa Pope and Olivia. That was my number one for me. My number two was Melly and Olivia.
I feel like that was the most insightful scene, and I was like, "Oh, this is foreshadowing."
And this is but that's the reason why for me it's best scene, because again he was most valuable character, because again he basically was giving her the keys.
Yeah, most valuable. Yeah.
And that was
I would say that's like the most valuable. Yeah. Yeah.
That was a great.
But for me, best scene was
Melly and Olivia. I have that as my number two. Y'all tell us what y'all best scene was. Y'all number one and y'all number two.
Yeah.
But I thought that was. Again, I said why that was a good scene with Papa Pope and Olivia. Melly and Olivia was a great scene. It was very interesting to me because everything that she was saying about the men and how, we need to do, our thing, and this is for women and women, passive. Yeah. Sandra always does this where she does this, this is for women cry, da-da-da. As I'm watching this, I'm listening to Olivia and all I'm hearing is her spewing bullshit to manipulate Melly, because she knows what is important to Melly. So what and I'm believing this, the way I see it is like that, because I'm like, even though Olivia is very Iron Woman, hear me roar, which is dope, but she knew she was bullshitting her, mind fucking her to get her in line. And how do you get her in line? Tell her, do you want to be a monument or do you want to be an asterisk? And the thing is also, and you answering to some man, and I agreed with her with that, because again,
and that also is a direct hit to Melly, because that's what she's had to do
her life. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, but that's what was so interesting about Melly. Like, are you kidding me? Your right hand is Olivia, and when Jake came in, but let's keep it real. That was white privilege. That white man came in.
Well, also,
and he was talking, and she ain't even really know Jake like that.
I'm sure that he scared her, and then also because she spoke to the president of whatever, blah, 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 and he gave her the girl, please, like, I know you're doing your little job over there, and he was basically like, do I knock the broom out of the hand when you're at work? So, she felt slighted, and she's like, wow, okay, I thought that this was going to be an easy fix, but it's not, so,
The thing is, though, he's a man, and he's white. And it was like, oh no, we're gonna do it, and that was and you saw Olivia standing there like, because that's what Papa. If she had gone to Papa Pope and told him what happened, Papa Pope would have reminded her of the color of her skin and everything that's going down. Yeah. Because Papa Pope always started kappa shimmying and reminding Fitz and of his complexion. Okay.
You are free cattle.
Okay,
you are.
Come on, and telling Olivia what I told you, you have to work just as hard as them. And I always appreciate that they bring that reality. Yeah. Because if you're of the Caucasian persuasion and you're watching, don't be offended, because that's reality. That's what it is.
Facts.
Okay? That even in the workplace, if that black woman was standing there, even if it's not the White House, a black woman standing there telling this woman this, that, and the other, she would 9 out of 10 side with that white man because
he's a man and he's white.
And he's white. And she going to tell, well, not all white people, but damn it, this is the facts of life. But I thought that was very interesting. And that was a good scene when Melly and Olivia was having their
Olivia looking at them like,
she was tight.
And she couldn't even hide the stank.
She was tight. She was disgusted. Best line of monologue, Papa Pope, you can't have all the power.
And she said, watch me.
And my second is Olivia, watch me. I thought that was really interesting. But when she said watch me, what she didn't understand was that she was basically confirming what he was basically
telling her. You're going to be... you are in for a world of trouble, honey. But the thing is, like, this was not a competition. He's not trying to bait you into this. Yeah. Like, he's not...
She's always doing that with her father.
What are you
but
talking
also
about?
What she's not understanding is for her
and he's just sitting there looking at her like...
Because I don't think she's realizing what he's trying to say is, you're not going to be able to be there micromanaging them. Because right now, what Olivia's doing is micromanaging Melly. Papa Pope wasn't micromanaging Fitz.
Yeah.
he had the power from afar, which was so dope. You feel me? He still maintained that power.
Yeah.
But she has to micromanage Melly.
Mm-hmm.
Fitz and Melly, that's two different, you know what I'm saying?
Melly got ideas.
Yeah, no, but not just that. If you really look at how Melly like how she responds to stuff, and that's bothering me, she's still responding like a first lady.
I would say Melly has a lot of estrogen.
You know, she's
estrogen dominant.
She's very estrogen. She's like, oh,
thank you.
Oh,
Prime
girl.
Minister. The fuck? You should have been like, about time.
All right. All right, come on now.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to F with.
Yeah, what's going on here?
About?
And that's why
This
Jake.
is America.
And that's why Jake was able to come in there and handle her. And that's why. What's her name? Olivia said to her, "I'm the boss."
Yeah. Jake, and also with Jake, he got scared because he's like, yo, your command, this is what it's got to do. You know, like crazy things are going to have to be done. And he's used to Papa Pope, Rowan, Eli handling business the way, you know, business as usual.
That is true.
So he's scared because he's like, wow, she about to like pussyfoot around terrorism.
Basically,
and like secret services and things like that. Like, we
so
can't
he
do
looked
this.
at
So
Olivia and
like,
said, I know you're not playing pussy.
Yeah, because we finna get F if you out here playing pussy.
Y'all need to know that when you do that, that's what happens, okay?
So, you know,
yeah,
that's why I
get
gave
you on
him
that.
a little bit of leeway with that going over her head.
I get you on that. That's true. True enough. How y'all feel about that? Y'all tell us what y'all think about that.
Olivia, we're out of time.
That's true. That's true. I didn't even think about that part, too, though. You got a point, though, because the way Eli would have handled it, it would have been, all right, kill him, boom, whatever. And that's why Huck hit her up like, all right, so I know that's what you're going to do, right? But the reason why Olivia really didn't do it was to prove that she's not her father.
Yeah.
She's always going about it like that.
She's like, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to change things.
And
like, are you Gandhi?
And that's gonna
did Gandhi really even like persuade change until after he was already gone and dead?
Yeah, and that leads me to the next best line, dialogue, or monologue was when Huck said, "Cause you're one of them now." When she was like, "Why would you assume that that's what I'm gonna do?" And he said, "Cause you're one of them now." Like, and she's not really comprehending that. Yes, you're gonna have to get your hands super dirty.
I mean,
you can try
saw
all you
in
want.
This episode, I mean, we don't know if she was bluffing or not. I don't think she was.
No, it was gonna happen. If homie was on that BS, it was gonna happen. She was scared. She didn't want it to happen.
I gotta put a bullet in a kid. Yo, I got a kid. Like, I'm not trying to do this.
The last best line, dialogue, or monologue for me that I picked was Papa Pope when he said, "No matter how hard I try, I was only able to make myself." And it's like, she's trying her damnedest to not be him, but he's right. She's him.
She is him all the way.
Now she may do different things, and you know what?
But you know what though? What I'm waiting for, and I know they're gonna end the season with her being her mom, doing things like her, because she's not only him. She's also her mother.
That's true too. You know what I would
like? And now she's in a position where that type of extremism and just jihadi type of lifestyle is like normal.
Yeah. What I would like for them to do is, it would be interesting if they somehow showed Papa Pope in the beginning, him being, when he first began, him wanting to do the white hat thing. Because notice, he keeps saying she's him. So he had to at some point also be like her and be trying to
we saw
not.
his hairstyle in them flashbacks.
Ah!
That little short, little 3-centimeter fro. You know?
Those froze are whack. Those froze are whack, especially when you transition it from relaxed into natural. It's like up here, looking like Curious George.
Literally. Dang, prettiest little monkey.
I did not let my late husband see me when I first cut all my relaxed hair off. I did not. I mean, and listen, y'all, I know some ladies be like, "No, it don't matter. Listen, whatever. Do what you want." As for me and my marriage,
as for me and my house,
me and my house,
we wear headscarves.
I put that weave in, and it was like, let me give this hair some time to grow back, because that man, when he came back from deployment, he was so child.
You're like, I've been gone all this time. This what you gonna do? That's what I got to come back to.
No, but yeah, Papa Pope. That would be really nice if they kind of showed us a reflection of him when he first started, showing him conflicted or trying, like how she was. You know, she going about having like, nah, I'm gonna be able to do this.
Something's gonna break her.
Yeah,
well, I want to see Papa Pope's breaking point. It probably had to do with
something made him become.
It was probably before Fitz.
No nonsense, and listen, damn it, oh well. You know,
it's probably because of daggone Mia. That's her name, Maya.
Maya.
the airplane crashing and stuff, all of that with Fitz shooting down the aircraft and all that stuff. But my line, best line for me was when Olivia said "the boss."
Yes.
When she was like, you need to remember who I am.
She said, I'm not your employee.
And who is that? The boss.
And and when she was going through the numbers, she said, one, I am always right. And let me tell you something. And y'all who've been with us for a while, y'all know I say that all the time. I'm 99.9% of the time right. And I was like, yes, Olivia, because I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because there are certain people, and people need to understand, there are some people in your life who generally, they just got the answers. What do I always say? Jazz has the answers.
They just got
You've been with us. If you've been with me for a while, you know I always say Jazz has the answers. Some people got the answers. In my family, you know, they call me Olivia. They be like, Jazz can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I prefer Papa Pope. Okay. A little Annalise Keaton. I don't mind that. But Papa Pope, that's my boy. Y'all know it. Papa Pope ain't no jazz. Y'all know I love him.
Y'all know who I am.
But, who? Huck. Oh, baby Huck over here. But that's right. That's true though. Papa Pope and Huck. You know what I'm saying? It's my little sister. Nah, but for real though, I understand that. You know, and when you have those type of people in your life, don't be mad at them. Don't fight them. They see what you don't see. You understand what I'm saying? And it may seem crazy. They may seem crazy, arrogant, whatever. But the truth is, their heart is in it. Their heart is in it. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Love those types of people. They always there for you. And they there to give you what? The answers. For real. Nah, but I thought that those lines were good too. When she said that, and then if I came into the boss. And I was like, I said, Olivia.
Oh, when she said that, I said, woo.
I really with Olivia this episode. I think this is the most.
Take this money.
I think this is the most I've ever liked Olivia in an episode. Like for real, I really liked her.
Olivia.
I liked her. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
That's because I was like, take this money.
You did it to me. Nah, but the
Olivia said, ain't no way you can take this from you.
Hey. Not the Harlem shaking here. Ha moment was Olivia treating Jake like he's some work.
This is just for
when she was like, that's it, we're done. Ooh.
She over here handing her folders. I got some work for you.
That was that baby. What did you
I not just do some work?
Oh, dude asking Olivia out. That was a ha moment as well. Huck.
Well, yeah, him cutting her off at 30 seconds, and she was like,
that was funny. But when he came to her office and she was like.
And her secretary was like,
I don't think she's playing. Another ha moment was when Huck was like, we are bluffing, right? I started dying. I was like, dang, Huck. Because Huck about to squeeze. He's like, don't do this to me because I will kill him. He's going to die. The other ha moment was Liv's face after she saved dude. When she went and did that bluff thing and then she came in there and handed Melly the phone.
Like,
the look on her face.
She's looking at her on the phone.
Yeah, like, she was disgusted. It was hilarious because in her head, you know what she was thinking. These idiots. That Papa Pope was coming into her. You know how Papa Pope was like, these simpletons. And and they have to deal with people who are that are intellectually lower than you. Exactly. Remedial ass mofos. And that's basically, the look on her face was like, I got to do everything for everybody. Okay? Don't I keep the lights on? She on her Princess Daddy-ish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She had a little second there where she was reminiscing about Fitz, though. I didn't realize that the first time I watched
when they showed him on the TV. Yeah. Like, she was just kind of looking.
Lonely as F, single as fuck. Let me stop.
He ready to waste somebody's time.
Yes, we know he's wasting someone's time.
He ready to leave somebody off for 6 months. And he'd be like, I never said we were together.
6 to 8 months.
But ha moment is Olivia. I'm sorry, y'all. The ah moment was when Charlie and Quinn was talking about their kid. I was like, oh wow, yeah. Yeah. I guess they about to have a little old baby old spy. Round of applause goes to Liv saving homie's life. Round of applause also goes to Cyrus not letting that lady, dress like Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, that was a wow moment for me also.
Yeah, but she was dressed like Queen Elizabeth, y'all. Y'all saw her?
Yeah.
It was a good...
I ain't never seen no Democrat dressed like that.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. She
Everything
real
was
Republican.
Magic. She had powder blue on powder blue on powder blue on powder blue.
Okay, she was looking real...
she had powder blue on baby blue on powder blue.
She was looking real Eleanor Roosevelt up in that mofo. That's why I said Queen Elizabeth. Like, what's going on? A good look was that, Liv is becoming Papa Pope. I like that. Clutch My Pearls was let's set Cyrus up.
Yeah, I said, wow. She said, oh, Cyrus didn't take the bait. Guess he's all the way melly.
That made me clutch my pearls.
She got too much time. She said,
time on her hands.
Cuz.
But you know what?
When are you setting this
Can
up?
I tell y'all something though? When people say stuff like that to me, they be like, you know, oh, you trying to find something out about somebody and you doing some searches, or you trying to do whatever you got to do. People be like, oh, who got time for that? You got too much time on your hands. No, I got time. And if I got to set an hour aside a day, I got time. People always assume that that it's like, you can't be doing that. You're going to drive yourself crazy. No, I won't. I've dedicated myself to this. And she dedicated herself to finding out if Cyrus Bean is really boss
for the
Bean,
team.
and if he really for the team.
I feel so bad for him. That's another
but that's why she was playing him, though. That's why she was playing him. He had to keep getting played to see if that was going to push him to switch out. You feel me? Damn, son. Oh, no, my bad, y'all. I done went too far. My bad. The what the F moment was that Jake's did what he did. I was... It wasn't cool. It was like... Because the thing is...
So you going over my head?
But if you really think about it, remember, he used to kind of play her like that with Fitz. But it was different. You know what I'm saying? There was times where he kind of... You know, not what he just did just now, but he kind of would, you know, get on his, you know, he was kind of posturing.
I'm Admiral Jake.
Yeah, you know, he was kind of posturing around last season, truth be told.
Just sitting there in the damn oval.
With this smug look on his face type joint, you know.
The same look that he always has?
Yeah, you know, I guess I'm sounding like Papa Pope. You know, you posturing and swaggering around with this smug look on your face. I am command. That's what Olivia should have said. I just felt so good saying that.
You're sleeping with the boss.
Yeah, hello. You got comfortable. Dang. And again, she had to handle him like he'd at work. Poor Jake. He out here looking real prostitute like. Wow, they changed the name OPA. I was like,
Joyce said PA. Pennsylvania?
What's that dude name? David. He was like, why would you change the name?
He said nobody's gonna come here.
Exactly.
Like, first of all, why are you stepping on our dreams? You jerk. He's always a jerk.
Exactly. The other wild moment was that the chick who looked like Queen Elizabeth, Eleanor Roosevelt, was hitting up Cyrus about his future. I was like, future? He old as hell.
Come on
what
now.
What is she talking about?
Listen, if Bernie had a shot, because Bernie is definitely older than Cyrus.
Listen.
Cyrus,
you seen Cyrus' new haircut though?
I think he might have grade prematurely or whatever.
Whatever. So what, Cyrus 23? What you talking about?
Yo, get out.
Cyrus is old as hell. Future? Cyrus needs to go home after this. There's no second term for him. There's no second term. Go home, Cyrus.
He's younger than Bernie Sanders.
Come on now. Turned down was Liv is still trying her damnness to not be her father. And that's what's interesting. But it's like, as she tries, we're still seeing her becoming him. That's what's so interesting about it. She keeps, it's the tug of war.
Every time she has a plan, she foils it. Foiled it.
Damn, son, was Cyrus getting that whack work. Like, I was like, damn. What was he supposed to do?
That whack work.
See what the kids?
I don't know, Girl Scouts or something.
Yeah, like that. But we all now understand why that was happening. It was to see if he was going to fold. She fouled for that, though.
I mean, it makes sense.
Because anyone else would have.
He's going to find out, though, eventually.
I mean, but then he's going to realize, hey, he would have did the same thing. Because that's one thing. The one thing about Cyrus is he low-key respects Olivia. And I think that was what bothered him about her when he found out she didn't respect him.
Yeah.
Remember? Like, he was
and that dude was in jail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember that? That ass whipping he took?
Yeah, we don't want to bring that back up. Damn, they got him too.
Well, maybe he's not that old because he survived. Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. Because when Dagon Fitz was, what is he called? A governor or whatever? That was only, it was less than 8 years before.
Future?
It was less years than 8 years previous. Whatever. It was less than 8 years previous, and he had
about to age like a mofo in this presidency. He already, man, get out of here. The damn son was that, the old OPA, they didn't do ish, and they were celebrating. Olivia did it. Fixed it for them.
Huck pointed a gun at the little boy.
But if you look at it, Olivia is still working for OPA. Yeah. She's still doing that work.
But it's because it wasn't really their case. They took on this case, but
it was tied
to CIA.
Yeah. But still, you know what I mean? Technically, she still.
I don't understand. I don't really know what's to come of that. I'm not interested.
Dismantle it. It's a wrap because she still handled it.
Just make them B613.
maybe that's what she'll do eventually, which would make all the sense in the world.
Because I don't see the sense of it.
I'm hoping Papa Pope suggests that to her. What do y'all think? Creep Ambassador Award goes to the mofo who actually was calling Olivia's bluff about his son.
Yeah.
When he handed her the tablet, like, whatever, B. And it wasn't until she said shoot and 5.
We don't have him. Really?
And he's a creep ambassador for that.
He's a real liar.
I don't have anything to call bullshit on, really. No, matter of fact, no. We call bullshit on that PA.
That case. Yeah.
That Perkins.
PA?
Is that what it's called? What is it called now?
I think they're still working on the name.
Perkins?
What's her name?
Perkins?
Quinn, she just took one letter off. And David was like, what are you going to be, QPA? Like, that sounds like cupcakes.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, I call bullshit on them doing that, and they do need to just become B613 or something.
Just change the whole entire name, though, if you're going to do that.
But it don't make sense. Don't do it. Leave it as it is.
But it's not Olivia Pope and Associates.
But leave it as it is and just say she's still just a figurehead and y'all continuing her legacy. Yeah. That's what you need to do. Because what the hell, they up here begging for work, looking crazy in these streets. And I don't like
and obviously they hurting because Abby was like, I love a check. Oh,
but and I don't want them to try to really make them be in the show. Like, they try to give them some worth. Like, just make them be 613. I can't take it. I can't. Predictions. Melly, I believe, is going to continue to fight for power.
Yeah, of course she is.
She's going to become and because of that, Olivia's going to be trying to maintain being good, but because of Melly's constantly, she's going to force her hand, and Olivia's going to have to basically
say, don't test my waters, you will get burned.
Yeah, I feel that she's going to get ugly with Melly. Mm-hmm. Like, it's going to wind up getting ugly. Jake, I think, is still also going to be a problem.
Well, Jake is sad. Jake is going to be having the attitude, flipping his ponytail and stuff because he just got rejected.
Yeah, more than once, though, technically, if you really look at it. And I believe Olivia will be using Huck. She's going to be utilizing Huck more. Yeah. I love Huck. I hope that she does use Huck a lot more. She's got to have her secret hitman. Mm-hmm. I mean,
Quinn and Charlie, they about to start a family, so they need to just dip.
And that's just silly. I see them as
I don't have any faith in Quinn.
Quinn was only good because she was with Huck. Other than that, she's a clown.
I don't have any
She's a joke. I don't like it. I just want everything to change in regards to that. I want Olivia to wake up and form her own B613 or something like that. You feel me? Y'all tell us what y'all think about it. But I thought everything was dope. I thought the intro scene was dope. Her walking into the music, I thought that was awesome. The music was awesome. And I thought that the scene with her leaving, the ending with her walking with her nice little cloak, that drink is bad.
About to get her some,
and she was drinking her red wine.
Accomplishment D. I don't know.
And the one homie was saying there, and she was like, listen, there's a car outside and blah, 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 blah. I was like, damn, Olivia, back to this shit. But I was like, I guess.
She had to let Jake go.
And was she going to have a relationship?
Nah, so that she would have to kill her spouse or her loved one like her father? Nah.
Yeah, so it is what it is, right? And this dude is a reporter. But see, I don't think that that's a good move in my opinion.
It's not, but she's going to keep it. I'm sure, hopefully she keeps it,
I just feel like journalists talk a lot.
Whoa.
But journalists talk.
Yeah.
It's not a smart move in my opinion. Anyway, y'all tell us what you think. I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.
Deuces.